But the winner of this match is going to be crowned the 2022 Clash of Clans World Champion, Itsu.
That's right. Everything is coming down to this last final match, this showdown of this World Championship. And Nibrax is going to start things off for a tribe. Can he get an early lead with 3 stars? Can he make sure that they are having a solid start into this last final match? We're going to find out right now.
Up in their fists, they are in it. Sorry, I didn't realize that was the throw. Nibrax so perfect so far with 3 stars all across the board. He is going to be going in with, what is that? A mass E-drag attack, something that we've very rarely seen at this stage. Gets lots of value when it can chain lightning onto multiple different targets. Carbon, what are you looking at?
Well, I see the biggest thing with the Baby Dragon on the outside wanting to set up a funnel for these E-Dragons. Nibrax has been doing really well so far, not only today, but throughout this whole weekend. It's going to come down to Rikirez and how he performs, because he's been on, unfortunately, a fail streak so far. But in this attack with the Rages, the Warden ability going straight off, double raging into the space.
That's right, raged up Electric Dragons are looking strong. And Max was looking forward to some base news. Well, there is a base news. This was the base, which defended to a 1-star against Exorcist in the first match. So now it's up to them getting this out of the way, getting this base, which has cost them the first match in the finals, getting it on 3 stars this time around.
Archqueen in the center is going to start firing away at these Electro Dragons, but they get zapped down, unalived, unceremoniously. The Inferno Towers, though, are starting to heat up and burning apart this poor battle plan, but right over the Town Hall it goes. The loons pop out and will path on inward for supreme destruction. Grabs the 2nd star, as Nibrax is going to have to rely on these heroes to try to circle around.
He's moving his way around. The Royal Champion is going to target the scatter shot as the Royal Champion's making her way in. The phrase comes down. The double, the second, all 3 skeleton spells coming right up, or the Skelly traps, trying to stop these heroes into the section, but another spell coming through.
Freeze.
But he needs to somehow figure a way to take out that single target Inferno.
Trap on the E-Drag, and that's going to spin it around a little bit, preventing it from getting onto the lock, but it still stays alive somehow, some way. Finally going down and raining lightning on the base.
Yeah, that's right, with the Royal Champ jumping over the wall. There's no spells left in this one. But at the same time, we know the majority of traps were inside this left compartment. Can they make it work? The Queen is stuck for now. But he has time. We know E-Dragons are quick, okay? E-Dragon is already on its own, doing some cleanup work to support that Queen. So time might be not a factor. Royal Champ ability is it going to be enough? More than first time to go down.
You can see him celebrating right there. The single target Inferno is low and down. It goes! And Nibrax is going to be starting this grand final match, or match number 2 in the bracket reset, with a 3-star for Tribe Gaming.
What an incredible start for them, especially knowing that they have beaten the unbeatable base, getting it down this time around. But we have seen many surprises by Queen Walkers in their match just a couple of minutes ago. The question, though, is, do they have more tricks up their sleeves? Do they have more and incredible bases up? Because first now, they're up next with attacking.
Big barbarian energy from Tribes Nibrax. The first 3-star to start, and you can't even see what is on the Queen Walker's face. They are so studied, focused on this war, trying to figure out the best way to ensure that they can return with another 3-star start of their own, leading into the possibility of a perfect. But let's check it out now. We are on the precipice of supremacy. Launch your attack!
Kazuma is in with that Queen Charge Lalo. We have a Flame Flinger selected at the moment, but the Queen's off to the right side near this Town Hall. If the Queen's gonna make her way through here, she can tank this Ground Expo, and then a Flame Flinger on the complete opposite side can move its way over to try to get to the Scatter Shot. There is the mortar, you do have to pay attention to that. But this Queen can charge and grab the Town Hall, it'll be looking really nice. But the Queen was getting kind of low there, but it's okay. No worries there, it's
Yeah, and using the Royal Champion really early to make sure the funnel is guaranteed. Or which he typically, the King over there, maybe he just wants to make sure the King is going to grab that Town Hall later, or he just wants to charge in there. We're going to find out as this plan unfolds. While the Royal Champion is getting some funnel, but otherwise, not the craziest value. But with the invisibility spell, this might change.
Oh! That Queen ability being forced!
Unfortunate for Kazuma here, really hoping that he could have used that later on, but you know what? This is still possible to recover from. Brought 3 freezes and invisibility. Take a look at the bottom now as a Tesla popped up and surprised that poor Flame Flinger. Bad news again on the bottom side of the base, but can they get some value anyways from being able to take out that Tesla farm?
Oh, he's gonna have to freeze up the Town Hall and the Ground Expo as he's pushing his way in. The healers are under the range. Another freeze is forced, but he has to send some balloons. They're trying to go for the Scatter Shot, but they're getting hit right now. Another Tesla pops on there.
Teslas and Infernos and traps. Oh my, Itsu!
So many things happening at the same time. The Queen is now inside this Inferno Tower. Can she survive? No! Queen is going down with that Flame Finger, not getting the scatter, not getting the value he needs. This is now really looking good for Tribe, and Kazuma has to somehow save this. The range is in to take down the multi-Inferno Tower, but the question is against the Sweeper, can the Lalo survive this somehow?
It would take a miracle, and yet that is not outside of the realm of possibility for Kazuma. Yet with the pop of that Lob Hound up top and hardly any more balloons left, I'm not seeing any hero power to get back into the middle, and it looks like this is going to be just about the end of the attack. He's got to be studying this base with a fevered face, trying to find any more percentage that he can get, but those defenses are so well spread out. Kazuma just could not get in deep the way he wanted, and with just 87% now, this is a terrifying war to start for the Queen Walker's Stephaine.
Yeah, starting off with the 87% 2-star for Kazuma. Now that's going to be a big advantage for Tribe and a huge momentum lift, especially morale since they lost the previous war perfected from the Queen Walkers. Now they can pick themselves up because the big thing, the 2 attackers I'm now looking at is going to be Rikira's and Exorcist of Tribe. Rikira's has been falling short. I think, 3 wars now in a row. He has failed to get a 3-star. And then Exorcist got a 1-star in the last match. Yeah, you have to pretty much go all out trying to get the 3-star, which can result in a higher likelihood of the 1-star. But it's still, this is the last match. It's all coming down to this moment. And just a few attacks left before we are going to know who's going to be crowned Itsu.
That's right. And we have talked about this attacking order so many times with some players, some teams prefer attacking first. Some of them are prefer attacking second.
Yep.
And with this position right now, attacking first and having the lead for now, this is an incredible position. But the question is, can they make work out of this? Can they abuse this position they're being in? And for that, we have the next attacker, Rikiris, has to give it all.
Like a bull in the china shop, ready to give him his horns, Rikires storms in on a rampage. He will have one more chance to vindicate his performance here in the championship, having gotten back-to-back 2-star hits. He wants that 3-star to finish off the day.
No way. Can he take out the Inferno? The Clan Castle and the other Inferno. Wait a second, it's going. He's trying the Wizard Tower. Oh, but the Skelly's getting pulled to the Queen. But he does grab a multi-target Inferno and the Clan Castle, which is some great value. So the Inferno, the single-target Inferno is going to get repaired as the Royal Champion is now coming to the bottom side Itsu.
That's right, the Royal Champion trying to charge for that Town Hall. Maybe with this Skeleton spell to activate that Town Hall because there's no Earthquake. okay, never mind. He's going to invest in the Siege Machine again. That was a problem the last time around because it really was missing power on the back end with the Lado. That maybe his heroes this time around are just going to get more value, are going to get the value he was looking for, because so far, take a look at that. The Queen, with her ability, the Siege Machine is going towards that town or taking it down. Only the single Inferno Tower so far were surviving that beginning, that opening. Everything else was going down.
A little bit of Goblin and Minion action there, poking around for any bombs that they might find, but that wall wrecker was stuffed like a turkey full of Goblins, and the first star is claimed. Once again, a little bit of chip damage over there on the Inferno Tower, but it was repaired back to the medium section by that Builder Hut. Rikirez now moves into the main stage of the attack with the second star claimed and an internal gnome there, but ooh, a Tornado Trap's gonna spin those poor loons around, and bombs going off all on the ground. Bit of a dangerous spot here, but he will continue persisting forward.
Yeah, but that Lava Hound was the thing that tanked those Eagle shots, and they're making their way into the Eagle artillery range, taking that down. The Queen has been secured, but now he has to make his way to the multi. He's got another freeze, an invisibility spell, tons of balloons. He's got to hold that. He doesn't find a red airbomb field and loses them.
More loons and more red mines are coming in, but this should be the next 3-star in this match. The Owl is tanking, the Inferno Tower is falling, and with that, there is no defenses left. A really quick attack from Rikirez, and he knows when to 3-star, and it is in the last final match when everything is on the line.
When it mattered most, he came up with plenty of firepower. Look at this scoreline now, 6 stars for Tribe and only a couple for the Queen Walkers, needing so much to catch back up in the early stage of this war. We can never call it too soon, but let's look at the stats first for Rikirez. 2 minutes and 14 seconds, so fast like you said there, Itsu, and that can come in really handy if you have a late cleanup or even a tie that goes down to time. Rikirez has done work for this Tribe squad. Let's listen into a quick replay and hear what they had to say.
It's more than enough, more than enough. Come on, I believe in you! Rick! Drive it best! Rick! It's fast. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I almost destroyed my headset.
Testing the limitations of our equipment here on set, and nevertheless, they will soldier on with a great start. Carmen, why don't you tell us what you make of that last replay?
It's incredible to see that now Rikirez was able to turn it around. He got back-to-back fails, and finally now got an overwhelming 3-star when it mattered the most. The perfect time to step up there, Itsu.
That's right, just super impressive to watch, and I feel like as well, just the team chemistry, it seems really, really good overall with them cheering each other up, knowing, okay, they have to all be on the highest level possible on the mental level, because this match is far from being over. Yes, there is like one team being ahead a tiny little bit, but we have seen matches getting turned around often, many times, not only in general, but as well in this World Championship. And next up is going to be Queen Walkers, and they're looking really for getting this back-to-back victory, because remember, they were winning this last match, Woody.
They did, and with so many members of our community, the casters all around Queen Walker's Stephaine rallying, expecting that they would have the highest chance of victory. Nonetheless, they are now down, stuck in a rut toward the bottom, and hoping that they can climb their way out somehow. Well, you know what? Stars, he's prepped. That base ain't gonna destroy itself. We are ready for your attack!
And Stars is ready with his Skelly Bat Dona. Wants to use the skeletons, the bats, to remove the clan castle, the Inferno Tower. He only has one skeleton spell to do that. Wait, what? Because there's no poison in this attack. Because I was going to say, sometimes they like to use the bat spells on the outside of the base, maybe send a blimp in to grab some value, but with no poison spell, he's got to be removing this CC.
Yeah, that's the first big goal, and he is dropping the spells nice and quick and precise so far. The clan castle is not getting turned invisible. The skeleton spells or the extended spell is working on it. Clan Castle is falling, Inferno Tower is falling. This opening is looking good.
Superb hit to start here for Stars. Also brought a Golem once again. Queen Walker Stephaine really seemed to love using those to block for Archer Queens out in front rather than going for those Queen charges. They can somehow still keep those Queens all the way alive until the very end of the attack. Yeah, sometimes just using an Ice Golem, sometimes using a big old Golem, sometimes even just swapping out to just a couple of healers instead of using a big tank out in front. Yeah, it's going to be a Sui dive this time, Carbon.
Yeah, with this King now going to make his way into the base. Looks like he may walk his way a little bit up to the top towards the Elixir storage and then towards that Eagle Artillery. As the King ability goes off, the Log Launcher is going to move its way in, but do I see that the Log Launcher is just missing?
No, it's clipping the multi.
Just barely clipping it.
Wow.
Where the hell is going down? Wow, how is it hitting? It doesn't even look like it.
Pixel perfect
What?
placement is how.
That is just crazy, and especially with the King getting lured to the outside. There is no chance of this Log Launcher going down too early because now the Yetis are going to help that Queen to stay alive. The Roy team already did the great job of taking down that Scatter, and the Queen just keeps charging forward because, I mean, there is no healer, so this is like a Queen charge, a Yeti charge, you want to say.
Yeti boosted Queen charge. I have seen everything now. Stars onto the bottom compartment with a freeze onto the Town Hall. Perfectly timed to give those balloons plenty of space to move on in and demolish the place. Pops are even going to get a little bit of a boon from that Eternal Tome as they try to get out of that big bomb area. Only a couple of balloons caught by the tornado trap, and Stars is going to be going into the right side compartment with an overwhelming balloon parade! Balloon
Parade! What an attack from Stars! Just brilliant here! Gorgeous! Getting it done! They need the answer! And they are staying close. They will be down by just the 1 star. And Stars is giving them more. What a great hit with the thumbs up as well. And this is getting closer and closer to the end. Only a few more attacks before we crown that champion in this bracket reset. Nothing else other than this moment right here. You do not want to leave. Don't want to miss this moment.
That's right, Cobra. You don't want to miss that indeed. And Stars just doing what he is doing best, demolishing bases left and right. And always those heroes, they look incredible. I mean, those heroes cannot be taken down. This Lalo is looking unstoppable. He is always avoiding those traps, making the best use of his troops, and it's just looking impressive.
If you are ready for some titanic destruction, get prepared for the mastermind on the Tribe Squad. The army marching forward, ready to unseat their foes. It's Kronos!
Kronos is in with his own Skeletona, wanting to bring 3 skeleton spells, trying to now take out the Inferno, the Clan Castle right in the core of this base. And if you're wondering why do we see so many of this attack, it's because it is very strong. When you clear an Inferno Tower inside the core of the base so that your Lalo doesn't have to go through the core.
That's
Awesome
right.
work.
Clan Castle and Inferno Tower is been taken care of. And this means he's now able to start his heroes. He wants to take down this Scatter. He wants to take down this multi-Inferno Tower and the defending Queen with no Clan Castle in existence. This should be possible with tanks and heroes swarming this base.
If I had a gem for every time I'd seen a Skelly Donut on the main stage, I feel like I'd have a max base by now. Kronos once again pulling it off perfectly without a hitch even. Sniping down on that right side, multi-Inferno. The Queen's going to get a little bit of help from the Royal Champion as well. Moving toward the top side of the base for some more key targets. Another air defense and a Wizard Tower up there. Eagle Artillery starts firing off, and it does lock onto a pack of balloons. Can Kronos keep that damage from coming in off those big bombers?
With those balloons moving through toward the Eagle. We got an Ice Hound with the Warden and balloons coming in. Are we going to see a Grand Warden Eternal Tome? Not yet. He finally popped in. Look at the Ice Hound. It's flying all the way across under the Warden Eternal Tome, meaning it's going to protect even longer as the balloons are going to finally try to catch up.
But the problem is all of those headhunters are stuck on that defending king. They have to make now all the way towards the Royal Champion. The Royal Champion might survive this, and we have seen many Lado takes failing because the Royal Champion surviving on defense. The Queen, though, is coming in, trying to help. Red mines are coming up, loons are dropping, and there's still a lot of base left in this one.
This is a terrifying bottom corner because the Tesla farm at the bottom is going to help out on the air defense as well, being able to shoot away at those balloons, popping them one by one. Just 2 heroes and a little group of minions on the outer edge have got 22% of the space left to go. They do not have any more healers, but just a threes out there. It is fired away, but I don't know if the timing was ideal for Kronos here. He's just got to cross his fingers because he's got nothing left to do. Air defense pops down the Warden, and it's all up to the Queen, Carbon.
Yeah, the Queen's trying to grab the Arch Tower. Now, there's the Tesla farm over there. Needs to add as much percentage as possible. We got in the Archer. Nothing else he can do but watch. With 30 seconds remaining, she's going to remove this cannon to try to slowly get healed up by this Unicorn. Picking off the Teslas, it takes 3 shots per as the Queen's now walking in, but that double Archer Tower is picking off even faster.
That means it is the first defense for Queen Walker's Stephaine, but it's a really high percentage, which means even though Tribe Gaming is getting only the 2 stars, they are still in the lead. Whatever Queen Walker Stephaine are doing, 1 percentage.
Okay.
There we go, 1 more percentage overall going down. But Queen Walkers now need to make sure that they're getting their 3-star in to make that all again tied up and the entire match wide open.
The Queen Walker's Kazuma got a 2-star 87%, and so Kronos now with a 2-star 93% will be leading his foes by just 6%. Imagine only 6 buildings being the difference between a world championship title, and then open your eyes because that is exactly what you are witnessing here right now. The world championship will be finished after the end of this war, and with 5 attacks already done, we are going to be going in already next with Gaku. Send it in right now!
Let's see what Gaku has up his sleeves. He has been doing a blimp with bowlers inside. He's been doing the blimp with cloning balloons and grabbing Inferno Towers. And now he's coming in with that Queen Charge Lala. We've got the Ice Hound as well in the mix as the Queen's going to be used off by this Eagle Artillery far on the opposite side of this Town Hall. But is she going the wrong way here, Itsu?
It feels like that she's going the wrong way, but I mean, we don't know what is in the mind of those crazy players. He's now trying to get the king in, so I don't know if that's right now reacting really quickly or if this is all planned. But for now, it looks solid because this Queen is going to charge into that scattered compartment, while the king should take down really easily that Eagle compartment on the other side.
Yeah, an Eagle and an air defense out there. Queen's going to get an air defense of her own, but a big CC pull while she's taking lots of shots from the scatter shot. Didn't manage to take it down before she engages these CC troops, and that really does necessitate the rage spell there from Gaku, trying to top her back off. But man, even with the rage, they are struggling to keep her alive. Free spell goes down, and that's going to be one that he won't have later to fire away with those balloons. He is doing everything he can to keep her up, but the entire duration of the rage spell is about to expire now. It requires another rage. She is gone mad, Carbon.
Keeping this Queen ability intact is huge, as he still has a battle blimp to use and some invisibility. He decides to send in that Dragon Rider for the multi-target Inferno to help secure that, because the balloon pulled the Seeking Airmine, which is brilliant. But now here comes the blimp, the Warden ability, going for the Town Hall.
That's right, they're going in with the, I want to call it space station approach, because this is exactly what Space Station has done so many times with great success. The question though is it going to be as well as recipe for success for Queen Walkers? The Lado has died out, but remember, this is like a 2-phase Lado where the first group of loons is supposed to go down at some point, because it's just about delivering that blimp into the Town Hall.
Look at that freeze onto the Inferno Tower, so the Dragon Rider can help remove that, Woody.
takes it down, and it will target onto the mortar next. That's going to give some time for that builder hut to finish him off. But the loons on the other side are going to be able to wipe it out nonetheless. Gaku holding on to 2 more invisibility spells. Will have no problem at all with the center of the base. Tosses the shield from the Royal Champion, and this base has been flattened. Once again, another triple from Gaku. The perfect striker from the Queen Walkers will keep them in a strong position, still behind by only 6% to Tribe Gaming.
Brilliant attack there from Gaku, keeping them in it all tied up on stars. It's just a matter of the percentage. Like you said, what is that, 6 buildings or so close? It can literally go any way in the very last attack, Itsu.
Yeah, it's so neck and neck. Both teams are so incredible close in this match, and I mean, it's 8-8.
Yes.
6 beatings difference, if that is right.
Oof.
It cannot get any closer than this, Woody.
Let's check out a quick replay and see how that last attack went. The best moments from that previous hit by Gaku, doing his best to spread out heroes across the top and left corner. This was a very risky hit, and maybe, as my co-casters mentioned, a possible adaptation against what he saw as a possible mispathing there. That Queen really needs anger management, because with 2 rage spells down, she was just going absolutely crazy on that top corner, and just to survive was a great accomplishment. But to thrive and push toward a triple carbon?
I mean, from looking at that, I actually feel like that was his plan. It kind of seemed like the King going into the Eagle, securing that, and then the Dragon Rider is able to then fly over and grab the Inferno Tower. That seemed like a beautiful plan there, and I'm gonna have to hand it to you. Gaku impresses us every single time.
Yeah, he's just a master of Queen Charges. He's just so good with this strategy. And so far, we have to say, Queen Charges are dominating this competition.
Yes.
The pros keeping their Queens alive, always going the right direction and getting the value out of the way they need to take down. But we are ready again with the next attack, so let's go.
Exosist is Nexosist, pulled off just a 1-star in the previous war and needs to improve this time around to keep Tribe Gaming up and ahead. I'm sure that was just a fluke though, and he can get it done if he just gets enough support from the crowd. I already hear them stomping their feet once again. This has got to be the loudest war that we have heard all day, Carbon Finn.
Yeah, everybody is here for the moment. They want to see who is going to win the championship. But Exosist is trying his best, because 2 more 3-stars from Tribe, they lock it up no matter what. But we have the Rage onto this Queen, as she's going to continue her way to help remove the enemy Royal Champion, the Scattershot, and this whole compartment up top.
That's right. At the same time, trying to charge the King in from the top side, getting that Queen into the huge channel. Take a look at what he can actually read from that channel, while the Queen is dropping really low, Woody.
Does drop a Rage and a Freeze just to make sure that she is doing quite well. She is drawn like a moth to the flame to those CC troops in the middle, and that's kind of bad news since so many defenses are going to be firing away at her. But with the Raged up healers out back and that Flame Flanger supporting the assault on that Eagle Artillery, it's going to be an early good start for Exosist. Finds the CC pull now, and it's going to be that Lava Hound to finish things off. Taking that down last is more good news for Exosist, because it means that that Queen will be able to do a lot of work later on. But all of these Expos, the multi-inferno firing away at her, he does not want to be forced to use that ability, Carbon.
He's able to keep that Queen up and her ability intact. And now he wanted to drop that Dragon Rider to help target that multi. So that could be a little bit of an issue. Still has the World Champion. Could decide to send her in there. But the ability of the Queen was forced. So now this RC needs to remove the multi before the healers.
That was an optional ability. It wasn't forced at all. He used it to execute the King.
Brilliant.
Yeah, the Headhunter was too late, so the Queen ability had to be used. Another invisibility spell to keep that Queen alive, keep moving her in that channel, while the Tornado Trap is keeping those loons and the total poison. And those red points
of death! All of the loons have gone down! Exorcist's army has been obliterated, and yet his army is still gonna soldier on. The heroes with grim-faced determination, trying beyond all hope to finish off the last buildings.
He's got the RC ability, which goes off, hits the defenses, and Exosist is actually going to turn it around and still get this done. He sees at the minions. He's got the cleanup, and it's got down to one more attack for Tribe Gaming. If Fluxy, the closer, gets the triple for Tribe, they will be the champions, Itsu.
You cannot imagine how much pressure is on the shoulders of Fluxy. He is going to be the last attacker for Tribe Gaming. And I mean, this is just incredible.
Yes.
At the same time, we have Queen Walkers up next. And they can increase that pressure even more with 3-starring on their own, because then Tribe Gaming needs that 3-star to really make sure that they are going to be the world champion in 2022.
We have a replay of that last attack. Let's check it out. As the balloons approach that town hall and the freeze is out, you know Exocosis is feeling confident that the 2nd star will be safe, but the Giga Bomb and so many traps right next to it. Tornado spinning those loons around, and as the Eternal Tome wears off, watch these loons, boom, all going down.
Just insane, losing all those balloons, but the power of the heroes. The Royal Champion coming in to save the day. And look at those rock loons with the Dragon Rider making its way over to the left side, and he stayed focused and got it done, Itsu.
That's right. And the next attacker, we all know him. We all know his attacks. We all love his attacks. And it is going to be Queen Walkers with Klaus. He is going to be your next attacker while Exorcist is celebrating on your screen. But Queen Walkers up next. They need to deliver. They need to make this close. They need to 3-star. And we are going in and see if he can make this work.
Klaus the Clever against a diamond shape. Really interesting compartment setup here by Exocosis on this base. I gotta toss this first to you, Itsu. What are you noticing first?
I mean, it looks like just a legend base. I'm just right now really confused, because those are like one of those crazy teaser diamond-shaped bases, as you already said, Woody. So I cannot wait to see what he is coming up with. But he is starting off with the crazy hero dive, I guess, from the bottom side, Corbin.
Yeah, trying to get these heroes in towards the bottom side. He can remove this eagle nice and early, but take a look at where that clan castle is. It's a lot further up in the base, so he's not going to lure it out just yet. While this queen looks like she may just jump to the outside and continue to make her way up.
Quite unusual to see this sort of base design in a war. They are not spreading those buildings out to the far edges, which usually makes it a lot harder to get the funneling job done. Instead, Klaus, a base builder of his own, has certainly seen this sort of setup before, and it's just going to be up to whether he can predict where those traps are at to get the perfect insertion here, with the Queen and the Warden and the King all coming in from that right side corner, pathing just together like a beautiful little clump of destruction.
He's pushing he's pushing everything straight over through this wall. Oh, he finds a tornado trap, which is going to spin this blip around through the Warden ability, but it's good. Oh, and it gets frozen right there by the ice golem as it needs to make its way to the town hall. It just opens giant bubs, skeletons, all these traps in this area.
Is that a blizzard?
It is a blizzard. Super Wizards delivered towards the town hall, and it's taking it out.
Wow.
The question, though, is, was this enough value? Because this queen is supposed to get way more. The jump spell is placed. The queen ability is gone. But there is much more on the menu for the queen to take down.
Misses the unicorn there with that invis spell, and that's going to be a bit more damage onto that poor queen who's taken so much fire from the ground expos. She is eliminated. She goes the way of all flesh, and it is now up to the balloons up top to try to decimate the rest of this base. The loons are clumped together with a free spell to help them out. There's going to be hardly any fire on them. Can they survive to the end? With red bombs coming out, Carbon.
Oh, they're going around. The balloons are trying to make their way to the wizard tower, and they absorb the shots. But
Enemy queen.
Yeah, but she should be going down. She's in the poison. She's getting slowed a lot, but there's no red air bomb. Seems like the enemy queen goes down to the headhunters. Now it's just a matter of time here, Itsu.
Yeah, there's one archer tower left. If all of those loons are low, The one loon trying to tank. 35
Right.
seconds for Klaus to get this 3-star in. One more loon jump and that star is going down. And this means it's the next 3-star for Queen Walker Stephanie. It nearly paid off to get this weird-looking base into the mix for Tribe Gaming.
Yes.
But it is going to be another 3-star for Klaus. And it was just a beautiful one with a blizzard right behind that town hall.
Started out strong, but it was not pretty in the middle. Finally finished off for the triple that they needed. It's an 11-11 draw right now between Tribe Gaming and Queen Walker Stephanie, with a percentage advantage for Tribe ever so slim, just that 6% boost. Tribe Gaming has the opportunity to take it all with a win next, but first, let's take one more quick glance at that last attack.
It was beautiful there. What a plan, even pushing this blimp through that tornado trap, pulling the sinking air mine, and the ice golem, freezing it up, was still able to make its way to the town hall through the giant bombs, able to keep the super wizards alive, chain through all these defenses, which are super close and connected, and beautiful. Look at all those balloons moving around. This was a true balloon parade indeed.
Yes, with only the red mines trying to make this close in the end. And close, it was indeed really close, but getting the 3-star in, the fans celebrating for Queen Walkers and for Klaus as they're collecting the next 3-star on the menu. And I mean, could we wish for any better final, any closer final for the World Championship to crown this new World Champion for the year 2022?
Hello, this is your captain speaking. Please stow your tray tables and put your seat in the full upright position, because we are about to experience the most turbulent attack the World Championship has ever seen. The last one of the day from Tribe Gaming, with the possibility of a World Championship title on the line. Fluxy, go for it!
It is time to stand up. Make sure you're spending and paying close attention, because if Fluxy gets this 3-star, Tribe Gaming will be the champions. But if he falls short, then the Queen Walkers will have the opportunity to take the victory. And now with this Queen down to the left side, she's going to try to make her way up top. It is the classic Queen Charge Lalo Itsu.
That's right, and he's starting off with that Queen again around that tunnel. Well, we know there will be traps placed because Tribe loved to use those blimps towards the town hall. Where's the Queen going? Where's the Queen going? Is she going up? Is she going down? She is going left, going, I guess, the wrong side based on how he deployed those healers. So now it's all on saving this attack, Woody?
Yeah, the healers are going to be deep inside that base and potentially starting to take some fire from that town hall.
Wait!
What do you see, Carbon?
The Queen's not going into the town hall compartment. She's going to be walking her way around. So he's going to have to send the blip. He's probably going to have to freeze his double sinking air mine through here. Small bombs, yes, there's the freeze, which tries to lure out some of the CC.
Yes, indeed. There's now this sneaky goblins coming out. He has to keep freezing. The tunnel has to go down. And is it? Yes.
Oh no, Queen!
Where's the Queen going?
Ability is forced! Fluxy is flummoxed on defense. The enemy Queen engages and does get finished off, but Kazuma's forces are giving him an awfully difficult time, Itsu.
It is so close because those healers are getting picked off with another, like with the ward and the ground expert on the Queen. This is not looking good for Fluxy, the healers. Only one of them is surviving, and he has to now start the ladder without the Queen ability left at this point, Corbin.
He's got to move his way through with the Lao starting. He knows time is going to be an issue. The Royal Champion is making her way around. The Queen is down and out as the Warden's trying to make his way, still hanging on to the Warden ability. The Royal Champion's onto the multi. The Hound pulled a bunch of the red air, but pops that Warden Eternal Tome to try to protect as much as possible.
This Headhunter got spring trapped away. The Royal Champion is going to survive, and this means that those loons have no chance in defending. The spells are running out. The range is getting used, but the back-end Skittershot is trying its best to defend this base for Queen Walkers.
Cooking up as much damage as he possibly can. He's making his way onto the back end. There are a lot of cheers in the audience. They are going absolutely insane. Scattershot inspired away, though, and that's so much splash damage. Cannot do it. Fluxy gets a 2-star. The 85% climbing higher as best he can, because all they can hope for now is a defense against the Queen Walkers.
They need the 2-star defense. Can Yuta 14 redeem himself? The captain of the Queen Walkers. They have come back-to-back runners-up, second place, but now they hold everything in their hands. If he 3-stars, they are your 2022 World Champions. But if not, Tribe Gaming can take it. And you know what it is, Tribe always tells themselves, believe in the defenses. That's their only hope. But Yuta, time to focus.
That's right, time to focus. The energy in the audience right now is incredible. But we want to take a look before the last attack is happening at the audio replay of this last attack.
確かにオール悪さすんオール悪さすん無理だなさすがにさすがにあ無理ださすがに無理だよしよしよしよし
Oh, you can see there, Yuta's taking a drink of water. He was making that expression. Wow, what a finish. It comes down to this, the last attack in the Clash of Clans World Championship. Itsu, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for, and Yuta has to do it for Queen Walkers. Yuta is the last attacker to decide this Clash of Clans World Championship final. And I think we are ready for the last attack to unfold, for the last attack to happen. Give it up one last time for Yuta going in now.
Champions are made, not born. The hammer of destiny in Yuta's hand, ready to forge his future. Will it be as a 3-time world finalist, or will he make the Queen Walker Stephaine world champions? The hounds are ready, the loons are cooked, the base is built, the casters are screaming. Carmen Finn, take it away.
Pops that one ability with that rage, trying to get this blimp to move its way all the way across to that town hall, but that rage of loot, take out the scout shot, pulling a bit of the CC of the archers, the hound, and we've got the invisibility spell, the cloned up super minions to try to help secure the town hall and the single target inferno.
And the super minions are connecting. The single inferno going down, the tunnel going down, the clan castle is lured. This opening looks incredible. What? The clan castle is getting lured out. The queen is about to take it down. And then we have the hero starting the push through the base.
This is just a magnificent early hit from Yuta 14. The super minions even survived the early assault and get some more cleanup work done on the outer edge. Yuta 14 needs a 2-star 94% in order to surpass the standard set by Tribe Gaming. Without any healers or golems to support this hero dive in the bottom, all they can do is hope to take down this Eagle artillery and push in as far as possible, setting up the ideal funnel for this Lalo push.
Yeah, with that King ability still intact, he can use his Royal Champion to try to pick off that multi-target inferno next to the clan castle, and indeed, he sends her to go in there. This is looking really good, but remember, he doesn't have a warden to protect these balloons now.
Yeah, every single splash damage is going to be really, really hard to deal with. The Hound explodes right away, so no more tank coverage from the Hound. The Loons are trying to pick things up on the right side. The Royal Champion is dealing with the defending Queen already. Invisibility spell to keep her alive. And there is the Ice Hound flying across.
3 more spells left to use, 2 freezes and a haste. He's got plenty of loons out there, but the Ice Hound's gonna pop right on top of that air defense. Balloons are beautifully spread, and that will prevent the splash damage from the scatter.
He's moving his way in. The scatter shot is frozen. The Queen still has her ability, can take out this tassel farm. Oh, there's a giant bomb. Doge is hanging on to dear life, trying to move his way in. The multi-target inferno red bites. Then does not go down.
The Queen is staying alive though. Queen is alive with a unicorn. The multi-inferno tower is staying alive as well. The haste spell trying to get the last loot onto the multi-inferno tower. And he got it.
He's gonna do it. World Championship on the line. 95%. Yuta 14 is going onward. Stephanie!
What a performance! 99%, but the Queen is trying to just get through this wall to finish off that Inferno Tower. Look at her health with just under 15 seconds. The Queen is not gonna go, but the percentage is gonna be on their side, and Queen Walkers are your champions!
What a showing from them. The audience going crazy, the fans jumping in joy. Utah getting Queen Walkers after back-to-back runners-up. The first seed in the World Championship.
With just the slimmest of percentage advantage over a well-fought Tribe Gaming squad, the 99% two-star is able to give the 5% lead to Queen Walker Stephanie, enough to claim that trophy and $300,000. Queen Walker Stephanie are your world champions.
What a
Congratulations,
performance!
Queen Walker
Now
Stephanie.
let's go to
You
the
are
stage.
champions of the world. And there is your check for $300,000. The majority share of the prize pool. Congratulations. Try to put into words how you're feeling right now.
じゃあ感想を一言お願いします。いやもう本当にルーザーズから勝ち上がってもう本当にアッパーの決勝戦で取れなくて負けて本当に悔しくて I was so sad when I couldn't max the last attack of the first war. We lost because of me, so now
I mean, I have to say, the emotion says it all. It speaks for itself. Second place in 2020, second place in 2021, and now finally you can say you are the champions of the world in 2020.